and it pays off.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Throwing on first down is Locke. He's got it.
I accidentally put the same what this called? The same name like as a couple months ago. I don't know.
They come out here in the eye. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Hold on. Okay.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos push further out in front. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. Shotgun snap to Locke. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now here comes Kansas City. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
After this game, I'm going to watch it.
The gun here, Williams. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Oh, this is going to be a short video.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 13. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. second down, a run with Lindsey. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Locke going to try and throw on third down. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up fourth down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. To throw it is Locke. And an alley to run. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Not sure I agree with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And it's second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in.
How can you catch it all over someone, but you can't catch it when he's behind you?
Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
Going for the deep ball. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Or at the running place. Oh.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Lindsey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Gucci.
Once
Ow.
Going for 2. Lindsey going to try and run it in. And he is into the end zone again. There's both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend. There on the 2-point try, and you and I were talking before the game. From the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2.
The Chiefs offense
I don't know how to do that out.
And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, which you also have to
I don't know how to do that.
Every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also
I'm good
don't
with
have to
20
go ahead and
yards.
force everything either.
Oh yeah, they get 20 yards.
On the play. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Mahomes going to fire this out.
How do you get juked when he's just running straight?
The Chiefs on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando on this first half of action. And this will not get close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the 26. Calling a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
I'm just going to go back.
Talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now?
This is so easy.
They will. Defense help the offense.
Easy.
A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be second.
This is about that. I'm going to get 10, 20 yards back.
A give, running right, Lindsey.
Or 40, or 50, or 60, or 70, or 80, or 90, or 100. Oh, 69.
Second touchdown here in this first half as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yes, sir.
This half has been theirs. Watt going to throw. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
Yes, sir. I'm just playing.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver.
You wizard.
Condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion. All that exit, you know, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
Your hair's brown.
Here's Damian Williams making his way back out. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing.
Your hair's gay. I said that your hair was gay.
Offensive line obviously trying. The defense has done a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now.
You can't cuss. You're not allowed to cuss. Fucking pussy.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
What are you doing? No, stop. It was a joke. I'm not gonna cuss. I promise. I promise.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go.
So
the big play gets him across.
Chill out. You sure you're not gonna cuss? Yes, I'm sure. Ghytash? What's Ghytash? I don't know. Why did you name it Ghytash? What's Ghytash? I just pick random. Ghytash. Ghytash.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Ghytash. Ghytash. Who gets ball at half?
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
You do? Did you receive it in the first quarter?
Yeah.
Then you get it. Oh, let me try. Let me try. 1 run. What you mean? I'm calling a double cross, max protection. Oh. What the? It is what it is.
You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into.
And the defense loses. It's complete. for the touchdown on the
I need to finish this game.
You need to get off and go eat.
Where is answered?
How did they get that done?
Gee.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catching up in their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield.
Why?
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Why?
So we've reached halftime here, and what is quickly turning into quite a rout. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
It looks like this is my stream now, boys. Watch
Now
this.
Cortland Sutton and the rest of the offense getting ready for their next drive. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's what really becomes fun because
And nothing but daylight ahead. 20.
Yeet.
All the way home for a Broncos score. Philip Lindsay, 69 yards. As his guys can
Fortnite, let's go. I get it all night for sure. I'm on that Fortnite.
Now 3 times.
you toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest.
I scored again, Jacob.
That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his
How?
own game of can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And no run back here. This will be a
So?
touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the
Okay.
Chiefs offense ready for their first reps.
I see you, Scooby-Doo. The trailer's back to you. Where's the Scooby? Hey, shut up.
To see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but
Yeah.
no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
94, Utah forfeit. Central West, Recon, 132, go.
Another run by Lindsay. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now Locke on the bootleg, out to his left. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman.
I gotta go bathroom.
Take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jeff Hireman taking it in. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Stop it!
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Extra point from McManus is good, and the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Offense now as they get set to take over. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes going to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown.
Let's go.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
They don't want it, boys. They don't want it. They don't want it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Denver defense, they get ready to do battle again here. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 31, Mahomes has got it to Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that will be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
This is taken at about the 14. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
Down. Stick the oar. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! 36, 38.
Clock now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
There he goes left side. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Deshaun Hamilton. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So now the Broncos are going to again go for 2 here.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Oh, this is the third one. I'm just gonna win.
He's going to take off with it.
He's not gonna fumble.
The 25-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Not me.
If this breaks, you're giving me this. Okay? Yeah. If you break
Throwing
it,
again on 2nd down. Lock, flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
Oh, why did I win?
And
Okay.
down inside the 15.
Sure.
Okay.
10.
Sure.
Opted to run for it. The decision.
Just kidding, no.
Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
you're not going in that kitchen tonight.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mike 54. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
On 1st and 10, here's Lock, eluding the pressure. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I'm so bad.
That comes from Anthony Hitchens.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 21 yards away, as his guys continue to pour it on. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Lindsey going to try and run it in, and he is not going to get to the goal line. For the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you... yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this. No, okay.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's Williams on the catch. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. Throwing now is Mahomes. Robinson's got it. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him
I
short
want
of
to
the
do that.
1st. Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos
So I could do
from
this.
deep in their own territory.
I did that
Here's the
bit
Denver
so I could do
offense now as
this.
they get set to take over here. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the
no!
NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game.
And got his man complete. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end,
trying not to get
but it'll be
tackled.
2nd down. Block off of play action.
Oh, I am getting
And
tackled.
that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the bootleg. Block. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there. 54 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard
I was
line.
spamming circle.
Tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Adam Ghytash, the big Aussie, in on the tackle. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Huh?
I can't breathe.
Hold up.